sitting over there.
There she goes, just a walking down the street singing.
Well, I want to see if I could find
dum-diddy-doo.
Oh, don't give Klein a copyright strike for the music.
hadn't gone
Hello,
live
everybody. Welcome back.
Copyright on this.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Wait a minute,
Now we
you
are.
was. Oh,
Now we
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
If you were listening,
No, it was live
you would
during
have
your
heard him
little
say,
dumb
"I'm
deal.
Yeah,
listening."
it was live during my little sing along.
He did say, "Here we go." If you were paying attention, there, Slick.
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
a delay, you
Again,
know.
just not paying attention.
yeah. Sorry. Hopefully you don't
Sorry.
get dinged for my
We're
singing.
just waiting
Oh,
here,
no, I-
waiting for the
Well, it's a
jokers
John
to
Deere
get
and
over
singing,
here. But we've
it's
got
gross double whammy there.
a
Bro.
baler. We're hauling balers
Well, I
tonight
ain't gonna. I ain't not gonna apologize for the John
from
Deere.
Yakima
Nope.
That's
Just
not
for
to
happening.
Hayes,
Apologize
Kansas.
for both because you're both gross.
I'm
But
gonna
why?
try something
If
different.
it's
Rabbit Rob Gaming.
if it's green,
He's here in
it's the
chat,
best.
and
Green is.
he's here
green
on the
is
server.
Any
I
other
think
green
so.
but John Deere is good. Deutz, Kloss, Fent. They're all nice.
Cross is nice.
Oh yeah, I like the horns of the Kloss. They sound actually like a horn, not a. It goes honk honk.
Anything green is good, especially John Deere.
Even on your cheese, like green cheese, like moldy
Oh,
stuff.
no.
Okay,
No, I don't-
we're talking about farming equipment, Rob.
You may be.
Hurry up and get your
Yeah.
stream going there.
Oh, shish
Rob.
kebab. Shish kebab.
Rob.
Yeah, so I can mute it and then go back to ATS.
How is everybody doing
So
tonight?
like I said, I'm trying something different. I got Rob's on one screen, Klein's on another, and then
Are you anybody else streaming or no?
well, if
I'm
somebody
not,
else was
no.
streaming, I wouldn't be able to
You're out of monitors at that point, huh?
be out of monitors. Yep.
Well, you just have to go windowed.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have
that's all
everybody
I
on
do.
one
I just
screen, all
window.
windowed.
Well, then I can't read chat.
Oh, I don't do that.
You could
Good Lord, all I do is
Windows
crash
down
out
to
if
like
I do
half
that.
Windows too.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, if you put your cruise at 85, you can have lots of time to read.
No, 85 is too slow.
Here we go.
That's right.
Turn right.
Okay. Well, we're not rolling yet. Good. My garlic toast is in me.
I'm
Air
just
fryer.
pulling out to make more room.
That is not a John Deere baler.
Thank God.
It's not a surprise since we don't have brand names in ATS. That would be a known thing.
But it could still be green and yellow.
But it is rather interesting that John Deere fans seem to always have to point out when things aren't John Deere. It's like, of course it's not. It's not a surprise.
Everything should be John Deere, green and yellow.
You are disgusting.
Thank you.
Okay, there
I
we
have
go.
that sudden urge to vomit.
Me too.
I'm over here by the hops.
There's pills you can take to help with that. I'm a nurse, trust me.
Oh, I don't have hops problems. I don't have hopsies.
Oopsies.
It's homemade brewskis.
All right, I'm live. Muted everybody. So do what you need to do there, bub.
Well, that one's yellow. One on Jolie's. That's yellow. Ish.
Ish. What's ish?
Ish.
Are we actually rolling, boys?
No,
I'm
we're just
Oh, no. Okay. All right.
I moved out of the way.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm just meeting up with them.
Since I figured
meeting up with who?
through calculations that we didn't have enough inches to park 5 semis there.
Oh, 1% trailer damage already, and I haven't even left the yard.
Look at that. Go figure. It's starting to rain.
Yeah, I'm raining before we even start this time.
That's beautiful and sunny up where I'm at.
Yep. Still is here.
I'm not even a mile away from you.
Give it a minute.
It's okay. It's okay. It's sunny where I am too, and then Dwayne's right behind me.
It's raining.
He's got a cloud that floats over him.
Apparently.
It's got the
What's
cloud.
up, Waylon? How's it going?
I bring you misery.
All the time. All the way from Canada.
Kanakistan.
Kanakistan? Yeah.
That's the gate, Rob.
No.
Yeah,
I'm just
thanks,
setting up
Captain
my
Obvious.
screen.
I didn't
I'm
hit
just-
it.
I'm setting up my screen so I can actually see both streams here.
You go wee.
Right. Now it's starting to rain. I gotta go grab a drink.
I brought it with you. With me.
I was
I
finishing
have to-
dinner and it was way more dry than I thought, so I've gone through my Tractors Make Me Smile glass already.
Now it's raining.
I got my dark rum and root beer combination. And my coffee.
Is
You're
that
actually
cafe?
drinking
No,
tonight?
Yeah. I have my Angry Orchard hard cider.
You are an angry urchin.
Yes, thank you.
Dwayne, it's all your fault. It's raining.
Mm-hmm. I bring the gloom.
You gloomer.
Yeah, gloom.
Gloom coast.
Yes, yes, that.
Let me check the map for fuel stops. Where's our first fuel? It is
Right
right
in town.
there. Well, we're gonna tag it.
Tag it, tag it.
Hurry up and smack it up down and out side round.
A GL baler, right? Great Lakes baler?
Garbage load. Goober lip song.
It's good luck, Taylor.
Good luck.
I'm gonna leave you rolling out, boys.
Okay, we're back, children.
I think he was talking to one of you.
Attempts this
I was-
time.
Talking
Oh,
to
that's-
somebody.
It
Somebody.
wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm almost 50, but I act like I'm 5 or 10 sometimes. Yeah,
I-
thanks to him, sure.
I think the nut is the youngest in here. The youngin.
I'm older
makes
than the
sense.
guy who
That-
called, who said children. So
I don't know about that, Dwayne.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I will need a fuel.
If you're under 50, you're the youngin.
Oh, just
Pretty
under.
much, yeah.
wow.
I will need
You're the young one.
fuel.
So does that
Need-
make you the old fart, Dwayne?
Who else needs fuel?
No, he's not the
Oh,
old
I need fuel. I already have one picked out there. I'm gonna stop
I
at.
got 3/4 of a tank, but
Right
probably
in
top it
Yakima.
off.
Oh, I got one picked out, but it's further down the road.
Well, supposedly I can go 2,157 miles.
Time to
on
hit the road.
293 gallons.
Well, I doubt that's gonna be
Go
reality.
straight.
Yeah, when you're not hitting the throttle.
Yeah, going downhill. This thing does get about 100 gallons to the mile.
Are we all here?
What are you doing if you're going uphill backwards?
Ah,
We all are here.
I think we're all ready to roll here, but
Oh, okay, well I'll wait. I'll wait till the intro rolls. In
yeah, you only got
40
minute and a half to go.
minute and a half, man. You were seriously behind because I got
no kidding.
32 seconds.
Well, I'm about 8 seconds behind. I was at 40 when you
I'm
said that.
I'm a minute behind you.
Yeah, that's what the real stream is. It's about an 8 to 10 second delay.
It's a 10-second delay.
On about.
I'm refresh. Okay, I refreshed. It's actually I'm at 20 seconds now.
I'm at 10.
Wow.
Okay.
I got 2 streams going, and I'm running at 100 FPS yet.
Wow.
Not moving
Sounds-
yet.
No, we're not moving yet.
Yeah, wait until things move. There's a little bit of wind on the tree up in front of me, I can see, but it's it.
Alrighty.
Get ready to turn.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator in our Sunday night
Today my Jake brake works.
convoy night.
Yep.
We're hauling a load of square
I don't
balers,
even have that bound.
as you have seen from the thumbnail, from
These turbos
Yakima,
is,
Washington,
the hell
down to Hayes, Kansas.
Kenworth.
So those farmers in Hayes can bale hay all summer long.
Jolly renters behind me.
Okay.
Don't touch my booty.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm behind Rob. Come on, can't you shift that thing yet?
I thought he was on
Automatic.
automatic.
Yeah. I ain't got no shift up in here.
It's
I
me and
got both
Dwayne that are
shifters.
manual shifters.
I'm a semi-automatic shifter.
I do this.
Means you put it in
sequential.
drive.
Mine's
I-
sequential
I have
auto,
the-
whatever the heck you know, but I don't have
Yeah,
a
I
shifter
have
to
the,
shift
I
it,
have
so
the
I have
paddle
to,
shifters.
yeah, I have to, well, I could do the paddle shifter, but I just,
This is where I'm going to duck
Throttle.
out for fuel.
Alright.
So you're
10-4.
sequential.
that too.
Yeah, semi-automatic. Yes.
That means sequential, not semi-automatic, because there's no automatic in it.
It's not a weapon.
You can't go. It doesn't go from 1 to 10 by itself. You have to click 9 times.
Well, actually, it does, but I can also override it, so it is semi-automatic.
So it's automatic. There's no semi about it.
It's either you're shifting or you're not shifting.
Basically,
I
yes.
can truck shift or I can shift.
Okay.
Well,
You
that's
can
the way
override
every
the
car is these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always shift it out of drive and down, so
Yeah.
it's the same thing as
Yep.
automatic.
Yep.
Oh, Rob, thank you.
What?
You stopped that truck dead. I plowed into the ass end.
No! I was past it when I cut it off.
No, you actually plowed.
Yeah,
you
your
stopped
truck
him
is
dead.
past it, but your trailer never is.
Look,
No,
look,
I
we
didn't
need
touch
we
the-
need a
That's why-
flip. We need enable
That's why
damage
I
from
never-
players and no damage from other vehicles.
That's why I really can't be following Rob.
Sorry. Ish.
I was just trying to get out ahead so I could have an engine sound. Because you would believe how hard it is to
There's
shift when you
something
can't
stopped in
hear
the
your
middle of the
engine.
road That had nothing to do with me there, Jolly. I just about ran into him.
You actually stopped them. The back end of your trailer hit
No,
'em.
just now. There was a semi that was in the left lane. He switched over to the left lane. I went flying around him, and there was one stops right in the right lane. So be careful right there. I had nothing to do with that one, not the one that you talking about. The one after it. Just saying. Just letting you know.
There goes Jolly.
Yep.
Jolly's hoping to get 170 some thousand on this load.
Man, there's another car
I
just
was.
stopped here. What is going on here?
I'm gonna spend it all to repair my truck.
Damn, those guys that hit you, Rick, you dreck.
So if you didn't watch my farm sim live stream yesterday, I took out a contract to cultivate a field, and it pays me 200 G's.
Finding new route.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
It took 4
How long did
hours.
that take you? Yeah.
4 real hours to run.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
8 if you had a 3-meter plow.
Oh no 3-meter plow.
Did you have your own, or did you have to lease one?
Yeah, it was my own.
Whoa.
I know they're stopping, aren't they?
Holy snakies.
Rob's just plowing through
Yep.
posts along the side of the road.
I'll hit 1 or 2 or 3.
Or 10 or 20.
I'll only hit a couple of them actually with I don't know why those cars just stopped. You see that? I had nothing to do with that. I'm like, what the heck?
What
They're
was
literally just
ironic
stopped.
is either it was lag from your server connection, or it actually kind of paused you slightly when you hit them.
Oh, really?
Because I could see your truck pause a few.
No, I was
brief
fine.
moments.
I was doing fine for myself. Oh, there's some boats down there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, genetic. That's the frustrating thing, right?
They hit the brakes a little too hard, but I was trying to be somewhat safe on that turnage.
Yeah, I Jake bricked it.
Oh yeah, there's a tight turn coming up here too. There's like.
Like,
Sorry,
watch
man.
it, watch it.
I was watching the mirror and it made me turn
Now
off.
I
To the
will
left,
say,
whoops.
I will say that I've heard
You know, when you kind of just.
I've
when you're
heard good
eyeballing
things
something,
about
your
the
eyes-
progress
everything
of the
follows that.
Intel cards.
Yes.
Over the last several months, they've made a lot of progress in drivers, such that
On your
things
left,
are
on your left.
improving better.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, I am.
No, you're not.
But honestly,
was.
Intel's about the only one in the sub $300 market. It
Now
seems
that
like.
car's on my right and on my right and on my right again.
I don't know. Are you right?
No, the car got pushed to the right several times.
There's, with Dwayne with Rabbit Rob and Racing Nut in front. You guys back there can imagine what kind of traffic there is.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
I'm just thankful
Maybe
I'm really far behind for stopping.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awful price.
I've already caught up with Rob's mayhem already.
That wasn't
I
my
don't need
man.
any
That
more.
was the nutcases one.
Yeah, so like the
That was
7600
yours. Don't blame
XT.
somebody else for yours.
Hey, he started it.
It didn't get super
Take
stellar
responsibility for
reviews.
yourself.
I will for what I do because I'm okay with it.
I'm watching you.
Um,
I'm watching you with my left eye there, Rob.
But I think it was like
What are you
330.
doing with your right eye? Oh,
Well,
And it
it's
should
kinda
perform a
cool.
lot
There's a
better.
line in the road.
It should perform a lot better than the 1660.
like,
He's doing nanai. Nanyai.
don't think you want to know what you don't. Where is everybody? Take a siesta?
No, they're going through our mayhem that you made me happen.
I only did one of them.
Well, some of us are running realistic engines and transmissions.
I am running a realistic engine. 1,066 horsepower is realistic.
I
If
think
you're
so.
dra- if you're a drag racer.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing.
I thought that's what we were doing too.
Usually they only run for 10 seconds.
Yeah, the fuel economy is horrendous.
It is.
Cause like the
Don't
Gosh,
make
it's
me
slow.
put up that caption that I put on our chat the other day.
4070 Super, the 4070
What's that
Super
unit
Ti, they're all
Yeah,
way
you know,
above
that
300.
one about crying about $3 a gallon
All that
gas while
dude.
standing in a Starbucks line for $5 coffee.
Yeah, I know, right?
Coffee more important.
No.
It is in my world. Not Starbucks, so I can keep that stuff.
Yeah, it might be worth comparing the Intel 750
Yeah,
And
Dunkin'
I'm
Donuts got
complaining
some
about
coffee.
$3 a
um,
gallon in gas.
Yeah.
to the
You haven't
1660.
seen that in years.
Frig, I wish it was $3 a gallon.
Although a lot of the
That's
videos
20,
probably
70,
talking about that
almost
performance
four here.
was using
don't cry
older
to me,
driver
buddy.
cards.
Do not cry to me.
260 something, or what the heck was it? Maybe 270. Might have been under 3, I can't remember. I'm not crying, I'm just saying. Jeez.
Depending where you go
And,
here, it can be as low as 270.
Are you talking about unleaded?
Yeah.
Three
Yeah, there
bucks.
is no lead anymore.
$3.
Yeah, I know my old car I used to have 69 Impala. I still took regular leaded gasoline. I had to put lead additive in it when I started doing. Took it away from me.
Well, there's gas that's got ethanol in it, and then there's no ethanol gas now.
Yeah, the half stuff, or the wannabe fuel. There's this thing called electricity.
Yeah.
Which is silly because it's hard to find it. And then when it's freezing out, stuff doesn't work. And guess what? Your car don't work no more. No.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta buy
Electric cars
coal
in
and start
Canada
feeding it.
don't work.
So I watched a video today from this channel I like to watch, which is some homesteaders in, I think it's Iowa. And the video was all about the recent deep freeze that they were under and all the struggles they had. But they've got, of course they do, they got one of those crappy Ford Lightning trucks. And they said they had to start keeping it inside their shop because it would use half the battery just to keep the batteries warm at night. So it's kind of interesting that those things have technology to keep their batteries kind of somewhat warm, kind of like an engine block warmer would have been.
Yeah. Remember the plugs hanging out the front of cars?
But yeah, there was it uses a lot of battery just to keep the batteries warm enough in cold temperatures to be functional.
Which is interesting to me too, because when I remember people saying, "Hey, put your batteries in the freezer to keep them lasting longer," but apparently it doesn't work. Or
Well, those are
No,
alkaline
with
batteries,
normal
Ah,
alkaline
gotcha.
batteries.
not lead acid car batteries
Not
or
lithium. Not
lithium batteries.
Good point.
I mean, if you want to start a fire, just poke a hole in a lithium battery and run. Because
Or get it wet.
they will instantly combust if they're exposed to oxygen.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I got
that's why a lithium swollen battery is let's not break the packaging. I think it's 750,
I got
Intel
lithium batteries
750.
for my remote control planes. Those I recharge in a fire resistant package. So that if they do catch on fire, the fire stays in the bag.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn my house down.
That would be bad. It would be no bueno. No doubt.
That would be about as good as a guy a couple 3 years ago here in Maine decided it'd be a great idea to use a blowtorch to de-ice his roof. I think you can guess what happened.
He burned his house down.
He burned his house down. It's like, how'd that work for you, genius?
He probably kept warm for a few
I
minutes
love
there.
the people who have ice on their windshield and feel that a hot cup of coffee, hot water, pouring it on your windshield is a
That's-
good idea.
Yeah, I love to watch that crap in the face.
Like that.
Oh, why did it brew that?
Oh, why do I not have a windshield anymore?
Or somebody
I
has
wonder why.
or take ice water and try and put hot coffee in it to make iced coffee.
right.
Just shatters the
Connected
glass.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cool, fuel and a station right here.
Exit
Sweet.
right.
This is
Not
the
pay
fuel
attention
point I
in
was going
chemistry
to.
class.
Oh, was it? Nice.
Turn right.
I never took chemistry class. I took geology.
Make a U-turn.
Trying to
need
swing it wide enough to let us both
Stay
get
on-
in here.
stay on the pavement, Charlie.
We're at their
Stay on the
service
pavement.
and fuel.
Yeah. I was putting my plate away.
Recomputing. When possible, make a U-turn.
Are you that close behind me?
Watching you.
Rob, is
Alright.
that service there? Yes, it is.
Yep, service and fuel. Yeah, that's what Klein said he was coming
there's-
to. It just happened to be the same one.
There's another
I could just go ahead and
7
nail it.
series
You just
Intel.
got
I don't know
both.
if it's 770 or 780.
Hi, Dwayne.
See ya.
Okay, cool. As long as it starts, I think I can get to the service station. But yeah, I'll stay off to the side so you can get on there too.
Yeah, give him a push. Call up Casey Liddell. Told me to the station.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Rob, you disappeared and you came right back in front of me. Right on top of me.
But how old are they?
Yeah, I
I
think
said,
I got flung. Yep, I got flung a little bit. The heck?
but yeah, I don't know.
Good thing player damage isn't on.
Not sure what Nut is doing on the side of the road.
I had to respond to something. I'm moving. I figured responding to a message at 80 miles an hour would not be.
But I haven't paid
you can
super
do it.
close
You can do it. Do
attention.
it. Do it.
Don't exit.
We want to see this happen when we catch up to it and go, look,
At
he's
that
on the
level.
side.
Yeah, he's
Rob?
on his roof.
Yeah.
Rob, can you let me by, please?
Let me get someone to the on-ramp. Yeah,
Now, the neighbor guy the other day had a very interesting attachment for his weed whacker handle. It was like a snowblower attachment. Like he's got an electric weed whacker that takes the rechargeable batteries, you know, the battery modules.
Yep.
And he had a snowblower front, or that he hooked up to it, and he snowblowed his steps, his walk. Then he went and, like, he was snowblowing other people's walks around here.
Yeah, the snow shovel.
That's cool.
That was
Yeah,
like, that's
that's a toy.
yeah, that's the whole, yeah.
Yeah, we have one except ours is a plug-in.
You're not going to use it for 3 feet of snow, but you're going to use it to clear off
Well, you
a
dust
couple
can.
inches.
You can.
That's like using a dustbuster to clean a freaking conference room area.
Well, I mean, if we had 2
It's
feet of
it's
snow, I'd have
nice.
whipped out my self-propelled blower.
Yeah, there's no traffic now, huh? So, I think I get
Well,
past
when,
you, like,
when
no traffic
Virginia
for a while
only
now. There you
gets,
go.
you know,
Yeah,
millimeters of snow. it's
I mean it
perfectly
was 70 on
And it
Friday.
brings the state to a halt.
It was
It
70
does.
on Friday, and it was 40 today.
2 inches of snow. Oh my gosh, close the schools.
That's because under the snow it's ice. Because we don't get deep freezes.
What the hell was that, dude? You're in front of me. I was like, just gone.
I looked away for a second. I'm on my side. I just
Oh,
got
dude, I watched that, dude. You watched my stream. I think I just passed you down the street part. I'm like, what the hell's he doing?
Shit,
Right up on the guardrail, flips on his side. Like, what the heck? He asked me to let you in front of me, and you still did that.
Yep. I'm not blaming you for this one.
You can't. I wasn't even.
Go
I let you pass me
Right.
that time.
I could, but you know nobody's
By the way,
gonna find
y'all are behind me when this mayhem happened.
I'm catching up with Dwayne right now.
All right. Well, that cost me $20,000.
Like a
go flying. You're up on that freaking medium. Wow, what the heck?
yeah, like the 6000 series.
He asked to get in front of me, so he
AMD
doesn't wreck
cards?
it. He just swatted it on his own.
Are they
Okay, I'm back to the same spot I was.
are they
at-
priced any
Oh,
lower?
that sucks.
Let's
At least
try
it
this
didn't go back.
again.
Again.
Oh, that put me back.
Yeah,
Not
but
very
not by
far.
much.
Not very far. No.
Yeah, that's a good part.
But yeah, the 1070. I got a 1070 Ti in my old desktop. I haven't had that thing on, and
So played a little bit
Close
with that
to a
straw
year.
harvest today.
but that thing was pumping out
That could be a very expensive enterprise.
good frames. It
Making
it
some
can
money,
be,
too.
yes, it can be. It's like 900. Well, it's probably like 750 G's to get in all the way with the building, the pellet maker, and the baler.
And depending which type of baler, too.
You should be able to make your money back in like 2 years though.
Yeah, unless it depends on which baler too. Like you were talking. Like
Well, I'm thinking more
You know,
on
baler
the
or pellets
molasses
right
side
away.
of things.
Yeah, you can't make molasses,
it's
can you?
not
You
cheap.
buy it, right?
You have to
gotta
buy
buy it.
molasses.
No, it's not that much, is it?
Well,
It's a
Not
couple $100
really
a pallet,
big.
right?
Well, it's molasses.
$700 a pound. Yeah, so you get about 2 baler fills. Not even quite 2 baler fills with that. Like,
What is
You
molasses
fill
made
up.
out of, though? It's just tree sap, isn't it? Or is that
Molasses?
molasses made from sugar.
It's syrup.
molasses, sugar, and
Ref-
honey?
it's
Or
the leftovers from
Also,
refining.
also
Yeah,
sorghum.
that's-
Was sorghum.
sorghum. Okay,
You
yeah.
can make molasses out of lots of things.
Why can't we do it in farm sim? Great.
Just wait. Just wait.
Especially with that thing, we should be able to make it.
I'm sure someone will
Rob?
make a mod and put it on the mod hut where all you do is add water and you get molasses.
Yeah, it should be more than just that.
It'll be
Rob,
then
why don't you
then
make it?
it'll be creators making videos. The cheapest way to make molasses.
I don't know how
Or
to make mods yet. It's not
No.
edit them.
no.
You'd have to add sugar beets and water.
Or sugar cane, or.
Well, it
sorghum.
should be an output off of a
Yeah,
sugar
sorghum
factory.
press. It's beneath the body.
Yeah,
It's
a sugar factory should be able to make some molasses.
Exactly. Yeah, that should be
So you should get sugar. You should get molasses as 2 outputs.
my product. Yeah.
Stay left.
Yeah.
Agreed. So where's Schultz? Tell him to get the crap done. His next 5-star mod.
Yeah, he wanted me to buy him that book.
Oh, yeah, the
Book I haven't-
modding with Lua
Yeah.
Farm Sim. I was surprised it was physical.
Well, after I
Modding
started
book?
pricing it out, I'm going, holy macaronis.
There's a modding book out there?
Not cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For farm sim.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I
He made a post about it,
Which guy was that?
and he put a post in Discord about it.
Oh, Discord's for. I don't use much.
Oh, okay.
I only use it mostly when I'm just like live stream. I used to use it a lot more. Now I got too many things. I should probably go through my Discord too, 'cause I got way too many things.
Rob's got too much of a life, he's saying.
No, I did not say that. I'm too nice. I just say okay. And I go, wow, 200,000 later. I'm like, I should probably stop.
200,000 later, what?
Yeah, I
Not
think it's like $39.
quite that many Discord channels.
But
Oh yeah, well see,
It's just for the book.
Here's the kicker part. It's $39.95 on the Amazon link,
yeah, US price.
Amazon.com.
Yeah.
We'll do that part first.
Yeah, so that's US.
That's US. So when you do the exchange, plus the $11.95 they want for
Shipping
duties
stuff.
and taxes, shipping, whatever. Yeah,
You said 2 days.
yeah, duty for going across the border because they
Yeah,
factor that
that's
in.
something us Americans don't have to pay.
So
Yeah.
it came to $55 Canadian
I know.
Yeah.
for that book. But if I go to Amazon.ca, which was that book was not available for sale, it was a pre-order until yesterday. It was supposed to cost me, yeah, shipping was free, but by the time it was all said and done, $67.
Jeez, even more.
I'm going, it was cheaper for me to order it from the States and pay the duties and the exchange rate.
That's why I have an Amazon.com and an Amazon.ca account,
They're not
because
cross.
sometimes it is cheaper. No, Amazon.com will ship to Canada.
Right, but you
Some stuff,
but
will
it's not
ship to
one
Canada, and
account
it's
for
cheaper.
both.
No,
Yeah,
they're
that's
two
kinda
separate
weird.
accounts.
Oh.
That's kind of weird.
Two
They make
separate
kids.
accounts, same email address and everything. There's no big deal there. So, but
So yeah, it's a 300-page book. So I have no idea what's in it, other than what it says on the title. It's all about script modding in Farm Sim with Lua, which is the scripting language that Farm Sim uses.
Oh, gotcha. Yep,
And
yep,
it's
makes-
written by or co-authored by basically the lead programmer, lead
heavy
scripter.
German accent. Gotcha.
Yeah, in text, in English.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of videos. I'd rather watch the videos than to read the book. Is there a pop-up? Is there a CD on this?
And I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't
like
plan on Lua programming.
Maybe hooked on phonics. You never know.
But Don Lua.
And then I think the 70
I've worked with
7600
it's
XT
been a
was
while since
330,
I've
right?
worked a little bit with the Red Hat, the Linux server too for the stuff, but it's a long time ago again. I don't know what Lua or how it works. It sounds like it might be so similar, but it's have to look. Be cool.
Do this. Never have to worry about doing that anytime soon.
I don't have the time to be playing with that.
I don't either.
I can make it work. You're sitting in front of a computer with work all day long, and you come home, you're like, I want to do this. To make spreadsheets and keep updating spreadsheets, yes. Hard to do all those. When you get home, it's like, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's why people don't understand. Like, what do you mean you don't want to be tech support for your family? Hell no.
Yeah.
So last
Do
thing I
the
want to
work
do is
all
come
day.
home and then be like, oh, can you look at this because it's not working right? It's like, seriously, just freaking figure it out yourself.
Google it.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Yeah.
Google the Google.
Yeah, doctors. If you're at a party and you're a doctor,
Exit right.
you know they don't like to say what their job is, right?
No,
same
because
with
everybody
somebody
comes
in
in with every.
same with somebody in technology, right? No, you don't want to say it because everyone's got a computer problem and they all just want to ask you questions.
Most of them
You
are
spend the
Apple
whole
related.
friggin' evening at work.
My iPad doesn't work throughout the window because that's all it's worth.
I don't know. Then put it down.
I know, right?
It's a great coaster then if it's not working.
Well,
Maybe you
people
can use it
don't
as a
understand.
tray. Here's my empty drink. Go get me another.
But yeah, people don't understand. You have to actually turn off. You have to actually restart, sign off, turn off the damn computer, not just leave it on all the time. Well, log out. No, that's not the same. And when you delete a thing, you can't just, oh, I'm going to delete a program. And why is my hard drive full? Well, because you deleted it. You didn't uninstall it. Big difference.
That's right.
That's okay. We were trained on how to reboot a urinal
Sounds.
because you know we were the only ones close by that had a screwdriver, and this one urinal liked to overflow for some weird reason. Like the only thing that ever goes in the drain is liquid, but somehow it backs up.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, explain that. So it's
Kinda
like,
liquid
so I could, like we were told how to turn the urinal off and back on again. So we basically know how to reboot it.
With a screwdriver.
Do you feel like you've learned something by doing that now?
I learned how to do facilities jobs, and I'm
And the other
wondering
jobs you're not
why.
Paid for, right? Yeah.
Because we don't want them doing our job, period. So,
No, yeah, they can screw stuff up.
like the electricians thought they were going to rewire their office area, and they wired it like you would wire electricity.
Oh no.
And they basically wired all the Ethernet cabling in that room in series, like jumping from one box to the next. We're like, what the hell is this?
You can't tandem it like that.
Oh, we just looped it all together. You can't do that.
Not anymore. You used to be able to.
No, you never could do that. Unless you had
Can't plug into
ThinNet,
each other.
We
You
coax.
lot of-
chains. We daisy chains.
You had ThinNet.
No, not
BNC
properly.
connections on
You
coax,
lose a
maybe.
crap load of frickin' you use a crap load of signal off of that. The longer it gets, and the more stops it goes to.
Yep.
How far is everybody?
874.
964.
897.
1,088.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Probably step on the pedal there, bro. Ah, crap.
Where you at,
That's the
Dwayne?
problem.
I'm behind you.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's it. I'm also
Well.
done about 103.
I mentioned
I missed that.
yesterday. Right now, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of retro gaming.
Rabbit, what are you doing over there?
What are you playing?
I was missing my
Nothing.
turn.
Nothing. I'm just doing what I normally do, and research a crap ton before I do something.
You're looking up at the stars, Rob.
They were so pretty.
I was wondering if you were going to miss that turn.
It did.
When he was coming up behind me at 120.
Yeah, so the turn I was looking, I was like, oh, there's a turn, and I was like, oh crap, there's a turn. Oh, and when I went to go turn on it, I went up the side of the ramp and kind of jumped and flipped around.
Next thing you know, I'm looking at the stars on one screen.
Great. Aren't they just majestical?
So what are you researching, Klein?
Retro gaming. Or
Oh, I just see the truck flying across
you
the
know,
screen.
consoles
Which
of the
games you looking
90s
at?
and 2000s. Just looking into building a little retro gaming machine.
I don't know. When I think retro
sounds
gaming,
cool.
I think Frogger, Pac-Man.
Yes,
You're talking like coin
that's what that
operated stuff.
is. Yes.
That's my
Stay
generation.
Nintendo,
Games.
Genesis,
Yep.
N64.
Those
The
are
original
things you put into
PlayStation.
sit down,
Console arcade. I miss
console
going to
type things.
I miss going to the arcade. That was
Yeah.
fun, man. As
I did
kids, we
too.
would just go to the arcade. And,
Oh,
And then
that,
they had
that
those
was a
things-
good time.
yeah, no, you could have some of them. You'd get a little card, and you could
Stay
put money
right.
on. So like my parents
And
put like
exit
$20
right.
on it, and the damn thing would last you all day. You know, unlimited play for like $20. Now, geez, you can play a few
Exit
games for
right.
$20, or you buy one if it's less than $20. It's from 1990 something.
Well, if you get a
I
Dave
got
and
to the point
Buster's.
where I played pinball. I got to the point where a quarter would last me about 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, you get good on pinball, especially if you don't tilt it. Oh man, it's you can go. If you hit it right, you can play that for a while.
Yeah, but now you go to Dave and Buster's and one play is like $1, and you're like, what?
Yeah, and it's like 10 seconds
Yeah.
later, like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
But then you got to buy a beer and some food, and you have tokens that come with that, but you know, or credits or whatever.
Yeah, we have a place, South Portland, Round One Amusement. It's quite a place.
We used to have a place called the Boardwalk when we were kids too, and it was there for a while. It was just it's almost like a little mall of just different arcade games. And each area had like, you go to these different rooms, and like this would be like this type of game, and it was really cool. You know, after a while, of course, just stuff goes away. The portable thing, just like any kind of like the old movie places, you know, the rentals.
The rentals.
Digital, yeah, all of the physical buildings went out of business.
You could rent the VCR and a whole bunch of movies for the price it would cost you to go for 2 people to go to the theater for one movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And that's not including
You
popcorn
rented the
drinks.
VCR Friday, and you brought it back on Sunday, and you had about 6, 8 movies.
Oh, we just had VCR. Remember the things that Be Kind Rewind? Remember
Be
the
Kind Rewind,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video record, the rewinders. You know, you can get like a little race car and all those different.
Yeah. Put it in and rewind it.
Yep, I had one.
Popped it, hit the button, just listen to it rewind.
Because rewinding the tape was too hard on the motor for the actual machine.
Yeah, I know.
And the machines were, $600-700 a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were expensive.
On the cassette tapes too, you could stick it. You could do it on the VHS, but the cassette tapes especially, you could take that pencil and stick it there and just rewind, and twist it.
Oh yeah, that's how I rewinded all my stuff, all my
Yeah.
cassette tapes.
You could do it with the VHS if you're careful to a certain degree. But yeah, it was crazy. Good old days, man.
Yep. Kids today don't understand. It's really fun watching the kids today try to work a rotary phone. I'll laugh every time I see it.
Or even the landline. They're like, what is that?
Yeah. Where's the contact
Where's the screen?
There isn't
Yeah,
one.
Rolodex. Ask a
Yeah.
kid what a Rolodex is. They're like,
Here's
what?
a Rolodex.
It's a phone book, dang you.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's a phone book?
It's a phone book.
Oh, I
I got
mean,
a phone. Look at my phone. Yeah,
Real-
no, this is a physical.
real phone books are rare these days.
They
Yeah.
are. Boy,
And real ones are a lot smaller than they ever were before.
Yep. True.
The phone book was, 4 or 5 inches thick.
Yeah, people used to sit on them to become taller. That's how thick they were.
Pretty much.
As big as thick as a dictionary. Or encyclopedia.
So back in the day, we would get like 900 phone books delivered to work, and then we'd have to pass them all out. And then inevitably they would never tell you they were showing up until they were literally there, and they're like, "Well, we got all these books. We need to get them off our, we need to deliver them." Like, well, I'm not prepared at this moment, so you're gonna need to wait a little bit or come back. And they were always like contractors, so they were always delivering these books in like their minivans and stuff. It's like these are just regular people that were getting paid a couple extra bucks to shovel phone books around.
Yeah, they hardly ever got used, and then being wasted a hell of a lot of paper.
Yeah, then one year we were like, do we need phone books? Anyone ever use them anymore? We just stopped getting them. Like one person maybe asked about it. It's like this is a lot of wasted effort.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that there's very, very little landlines left out there.
Yeah.
The only ones that still have landlines are the ones that are 70 plus years old.
Seniors.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of alarm systems still use a hard line, but it's not necessarily.
Yeah.
Or you're living somewhere where there's no cell towers.
Yeah. Out in the middle of it. But then you guys pay
Where
for that line too, those.
Where
Kinda
my
like
mother
Colorado?
Whatever.
Well, we got a
They still use smoke signals in certain spots.
ton of fire alarms at work that still need analog lines and elevator phones and those little blue light specials out in the middle of
Emergency
parking
stuff.
lots.
A lot of those, like our elevator phones, are all on the VoIP. They're all internal.
Good old voiceover.
They hook up to the security office in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously?
Medical, we use faxes all the time.
Yeah,
that's
you all
yeah,
use
that's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, medical, right? We need to keep all our personal data secure, yet we're just going to spew it out there on an unencrypted analog line. Anyone that's got a headset can just clip on the line and copy your information.
Yeah, but it's harder to tap into a fax. It's easier for people to get into the electronic. They can do that from anywhere in the world. So as soon as you're electronic, any of it, you have a security potential issue.
Yeah, but I can encrypt an email.
Love it.
It's the servers that it's put on. It's not the transfer
Stay
of
left.
the data.
Yeah, I can
It's
encrypt
the holding
the
of it.
Message
Yes, that's
in
not where
transit.
the problem is.
and when it's sitting in both locations.
It's the server. Yeah, the server itself has to.
Yeah, I can encrypt
And they don't
the
want to
message.
spend the money on that. I know
It's
they don't want to
free.
spend the money on that.
Free.
Yeah, but they have to put the infrastructure in order to do that.
I guarantee you the hospital's not hosting their own email servers.
Stay left.
Not anymore.
But none of that information is allowed on the in our hospitals in Canada. No personal information goes through email. They don't. We don't even have, like in the U.S. You have electronic charting. We don't have that in Canada. We're still 1950s technology.
Oh, there's a paper trail for everything.
Everything is by paper. My like
Yeah.
I'm dialysis, so these are long-term patients, right? Just the chart for dialysis patients is 3-4 inches thick, and that's just the last 6 months. We thin the charts every 6 months.
Yeah. So you don't walk around with a little badge and log into every workstation. Every room has its own little workstation
Heck
terminal.
no. We do have computers. We do have email. There's information, generalized information that goes through that our networks, but chart information, no. None of that is computerized.
You know why healthcare in Canada is free in the electronic age? Because they just Google everything right from the desk.
Yeah, there's a doctor on a demand or something like that.
So yeah, I mean,
There's nothing worse than somebody coming in. I googled this, and this is what I think my problem is. It's like, well, if you think that's what it is, why don't you call Google MD?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's funny.
And have them tell you what the cure is.
yeah. So if your doctor orders a let's say an MRI,
Paper.
and you go to the hospital, you get the MRI done, then they have to physically mail the results to the
No,
doctor.
the results for the only thing that is in Manitoba. The only thing that is electronic is lab and MRI and CTs and X-rays.
Okay, so like if you like go get
That stuff
Just a general
is
blood screening.
electronic,
okay.
but you have to have access to it, and not
Stay
every
left.
doctor in the province is allowed access to it. If the doctor doesn't have rights to a hospital, like they don't have admitting rights or to a hospital in the province, they don't have access to any of this information. So, because if they have that, they're given the information. They're given login credentials. You actually, you know what a fob is, okay? To have that access, you actually have to use a fob. So the doctors actually have to log in through a fob into the system to be able to get this information. So the doctor's office computer programs are not allowed to link in directly. It's very complex. So a lot of them don't bother with going through that. They just basically, for my patients, they call and say, I need this information. Can you send it to me? And we fax it.
Want to go through the trouble if you don't have to?
Well, it's billions and billions of dollars in order that taxpayers would have to spend, because it's all taxpayers. It's not private. They would have to spend in order to get everything up to that standard.
Yeah.
And you can't willy-nilly the thing.
No.
You have to do a carte blanche because of the confidentiality.
Yeah. It's like so yeah, it's kind of it's not the same, but there's a similar but far more digital implementation where like the local hospital, so pretty much all the local doctors are looped into the local hospital. So if you get a local hospital and have tests done, then they can just log into the hospital and pull the results, and you know if you go to the hospital and you're like, let's say you're in an emergency room, and they're like, well, who's your PCP? And you know, and you're like, well, you tell them, and then they can go in and they can pull up those records, because it's like they all use the same. Everything goes in a master database, right? And like in Virginia, there is a master database of every prescription that's ever been written in Virginia, right? So a doctor could pull up and see all your prescriptions, regardless if they wrote them or not. Same with the hospital, same with the pharmacist, right? So the pharmacist could see, oh, this drug like has a lot of potential conflicts with other drugs, and then they could get flagged that, oh, you've been prescribed these other drugs, right? Your doctor may not have known this, type of a thing.
Well, you can
But
also
if
get
you
the ones who are going
if you
from
go to
doctor
a neighboring
doctor to get
hospital that's on a different system, then you gotta like, I need my scans on CD so I can give them to my doctor, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't log into that system. There's definitely intrinsic benefits in having it all tied in together, and things can move faster. But
like
there's
our
massive cost.
medical, our meds are, for the most part,
So
not
ready to
everything,
get.
are province-wide as well. Right, so there's a system there that was put into place a while back to stop your frequent flyers from doctor shopping for narcotics.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah,
is that's a big thing out there. It's a big thing.
It's
They
sad to
jump
hear
around
that.
hospitals. They jump
Especially a
around
certain
doctors.
demographic of people.
We're not going to go there.
Yeah. Canadians.
Yes, Canadians.
I've seen it in many different demographics.
Oh yeah, it happens in all.
Drug seekers. It doesn't matter what your history is,
Yeah,
or
people just like
what your status is, what your it's totally irrelevant. There's
Yeah.
more at the lower income than there is at the higher, but even the higher income,
Anyone
it's
can
there.
get hooked.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You could be fine, and then you
All
twist
you
your
need
knee,
is to know I have
you
a
bust
sore
out
back, doctor gets you on.
you bust
something,
your tendon
and you're
out of your
hooked.
right. You bust your tendon out. You're on some narc for 6 to 8 weeks or a couple months, and then they titrate you down. But then you start having, your
Withdrawals. and your-
withdrawal effects, and then next thing you know, you're
Oh, the doctor doesn't know the pain's still there. They're titrating me down. They're not giving me
Right.
any pain, so people
Right.
start looking at other things for control. When it's not really the pain that's doing it; it's the withdrawal.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
And it depends on the tolerance to pain too.
Yeah.
Some
Absolutely.
people just don't have
Some
any
people
tolerance.
can't handle even the smallest pinprick.
Yeah, exactly.
Where others, I can go at them with the biggest friggin' needle I got, and they just, whatever.
Yeah. Some people don't want to say anything because they just deal with it, and other people, like you said, like, oh my god, they freak out over the sight of anything.
I have to deal with
I'm in a
every single
specialized
time I-
area. I'm allowed to use freezing, so whenever I give needles.
Every time I go to Red Cross, I have to deal with 2 needles at a time. Every time. Input and return.
Stay right.
And boy, is that
Exit
what's
right.
that? No, not hexachloroquine. Whatever that stuff is, that disinfectant they
Exit
use.
right.
That stuff stings.
Hydrogen peroxide.
No, it's not hydrogen peroxide.
Oh no, we don't use that stuff
Stay
anymore.
left.
Chlorhexidine is
Chlorhexidine, that's the name of it.
that's a very well used cleanser, but it can burn some people.
Oh,
If it's burning you, tell them to use povidone. It's burning. The povidone's just almost as effective, and it doesn't have the burning sensation. It only burns some people.
Just pour salt and alcohol in it. It's good.
Throw
Yeah,
a band-aid on and suck it up and walk it
Burning
off.
means it's working.
Exactly, yeah.
You get some good mouthwash. It's better burned. That means it's working.
Yeah.
If it doesn't burn, it's not worth it.
It's like the
it's money.
hydrogen peroxide. You put it on your new cut when you were a kid, and it bubbled the crap out of it. It hurts, but the bubbles are like, ooh, that's kind of cool. You knew it was cleaning it out because it was bubbling up and taking all the gunk out of it.
Oh, what they have to do at the Red Cross is they have to, for a certain amount of time, put that chlorhexidine on your arm at the injection where they put the needle. Then they put that needle in, and that's when it stings for a moment or two. And then it goes away.
Because they're not letting it completely dry. I
And
use
if
this
you
stuff
move-
all
and
the
if you
time.
move- yeah, if you move your arm at all, they gotta do it again.
Yeah, I remember I did donated plasma once to my ex-fiance, and yeah, that was
Yeah.
started to hurt
donated-
after a while. My
Oh,
ex-fiance,
yeah.
she passed
I
out.
just-
She flipped out, started freaking out.
Just
Like,
went
what
to the
hell?
colorless Colorado sign.
What the heck ever here?
I
Okay,
donate
the sign
platelets.
is not colorful. I agree.
I donate
The state
platelets.
is awful. It's beautiful.
Platelets take a little longer. I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done the
they-
platelets.
about
I've done
an
the
hour and a half.
plasma, whole
Yeah.
blood.
Oh yeah. About the only one I can't do is AB because I'm not AB.
Stay left.
Where are you?
Type O.
Oh, what?
blood. O positive.
So about negative.
Oh, Jay Simpson.
Even that's got
negative.
limitations with platelets.
But he's
Yeah,
just
well,
a Cheerio.
Right.
Well, the type O, we can donate to anybody, but we can only get type O negative back. I mean, I'm sure there's some stipulations after the fact, but yeah, it's been
If it's whole blood, we are 85% compatible with everyone else. But platelets,
virtually a
you're not.
universal
You're
donor.
not. It's almost universal. But platelets, you're not. Don't ask me why. You're just not. That surprised the hell out of me.
Platelet is a different component of the blood. It has, and when they strip the platelets out, it leaves all the red blood cells. So your red blood cell type is irrelevant.
yeah.
It's a totally different type and screen.
That stuff's kind of
When you
fascinating.
give yeah,
It
when you
literally
give
looks like a
platelets,
bag
you're
of
basically
snot.
giving it. The donor's already waiting for the platelets.
Yeah,
When you give
can't-
platelets,
Yep.
yeah, the donor's already waiting for it.
And they only
What,
last
for
about a
cancer
week.
patients or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Leukemia, stuff like that, where they've actually killed their bone marrow,
Yeah.
so they don't have any capability of creating platelets. So this is replacement therapy
Yep.
until they can get a bone marrow transplant in order to for their body to make up platelets again. And without the platelets, even the slightest poke, they'll bleed to death because there's nothing to stop the bleeding.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, it won't coagulate and everything. Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
need platelets in order to clot.
Yeah, clot. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
can-
with drinking or anything like that. You get thin blood. It won't do that either. Like you're saying, it just thins it out too much. Just keep bleeding and bleeding and bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, the big problem with platelets, though, Rob, is they only last about a
Exit
week.
right.
They're living. Whoops. Oh, I lost my connection.
Stay left.
Oh, you got booted, did you?
I got booted. I got the boot.
Yeah, when I was giving platelets, you had to sign up that you were coming quite regularly. Because the platelets, the donor was actually, they couldn't do anything with their bone marrow or anything until there was enough donors for them specific.
Stay
Oh, yeah.
left.
And then up in Canada, you actually had to sign and say that you were going to come every week. They put more donors than what they actually needed, because if you got sick or anything, you couldn't. But yeah, you were. I was going in every 7 days,
That's not fun.
and back then, we're talking 20 years ago, it was a 4-hour treatment. You watched
Well, if
2
you're going to
movies
go in
at a
every
time.
7 days, you might as well just tell them, put a tap over here.
I know, right?
Sew a tap right here instead of putting a needle into it.
It doesn't quite work like that.
No.
Stay left.
They
They
will
take blood out, it goes through the machine, they give it to you back.
Yep.
They take more blood out, goes through a machine, they give it to you back.
They give
And
it
it just, yeah, constantly
We're not
back
giving
and forth,
everything
back
back,
and
right?
forth,
It's
back
just
and forth.
blood.
They give you
Everything
blood,
but
they
the
put some-
platelets.
Yeah, they put electrolyte solution in the blood to help rehydrate. So it doesn't work
Gatorade?
okay. No,
And the
It's
blood thinner as well.
Fruit
so
punch
that you don't
Gatorade.
clot.
It's already red. It's good.
So that the system doesn't
You're-
clot on you, so you get blood thinner as well.
Salty Kool-Aid.
no, it's a citrus.
Sodium
Whatever.
citrate is what it's
Orange
Sodium-
orange
sodium
Gatorade
citrate,
is
yeah.
nasty. Nope, I won't do it.
Sodium citrate.
Not getting orange Kool-Aid.
called,
at
which is a blood thinner. And they also give you saline with it, so they rehydrate you because when they take the plates out, they're taking fluids out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but let's say the big problem is, and why there will always likely be a platelet shortage, is they only last about a week. That's it.
Yes.
You can't freeze them. You can't preserve them. That's it.
Nope.
Yeah, it's living stuff. Yeah.
It's not like blood.
Blood can be frozen.
Whole blood.
Plasma can be frozen.
Yeah, platelets cannot be. After a week, you are SOL.
No, they're used or
They're used
So,
immediately.
in Canada they don't just take platelets from anybody. They have somebody that's going to for them to take it. Otherwise, they won't take your platelets because they're just going to end up throwing it in the garbage.
Oh, they never get thrown in the garbage here. The hospitals need them all over. I've been all over the U.S., so to speak. And I never left.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been
Very
everywhere.
much.
Did you drive through?
I don't know. My playlist did.
Lots of mayhemness everywhere.
I still got 310 miles to go.
I got
Oh, you're
184.
catching up. I'm at 270.
Stay right, and then
Oh,
exit
yeah.
right.
Yeehaw.
Oh, I'm doing 110 to 115 mile an hour. I know you're not doing that. Fine.
Doing 100.
No, it's in the 80s.
You speed.
I'm at 85 to 90 in that range, whatever. I slow down because of traffic, and then I just hit resume on my cruise.
Yep.
Then Rapid Rob comes flying by at 113 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's funny though how Rabbit Rob is still behind me, and I'm,
I only wrecked it once so far.
Yeah, you wrecked
Thanks,
me, and I'm still trying to catch up.
No, you did that last one by yourself. That second
Yeah,
one.
no. I said you wrecked me. I wrecked. Then I
Really
wrecked
did?
myself.
Stay left.
I'm just
Jackass.
hoping I can get there on this load of fuel.
Thank you. Thank you very
I
much.
smacked that truck sideways and I went T-boned the crap out of it.
Yeehaw.
And now
Who
the
got
traffic's hitting it. I mean, Dwayne.
I've never done that to anybody but you.
Oh, I see Rob.
Oh,
Oh, way to go, Dwayne. I love it. Payback,
Up
man.
that dream
Payback.
burger went sideways, and I went, "Oh crap!" Because I was just catching up to Dwayne.
Yep, I see you in my
Those-
mirror, and I watch
T-bone
Those
that
Canadians look after each other.
Yeah, jerkheads.
Thanks, Dwayne.
You wrecked one of them, you wrecked them all.
It's all right. They can do
And
that.
Rob just wrecked everybody on there.
Wrecking Rob. Just like that
Fortunately,
meme I
haven't
posted
seen
in
Jeez.
Wreckfest.
Oh, you missed a good one on Friday, Klein.
That was fun.
Oh, that was fun. Oh,
I'm not going to be there for the next 3 Fridays, though, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, what?
Well, I have a MRI Saturdays, and I'm supposed to work, so I had to reschedule my shift to Friday. And of course, I'm working next Friday, so it'll be 3 Fridays before I can come back. Usually it's every other.
Robert, thank you for the sub.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
Well, if
I'm
no map,
every other as well. So
if no maps drop, I can do the next 2 Fridays, but then it's Farm Machine Show, and I'll be there the following Friday
I see you out.
at the Hotel Hotel.
The hostel.
The hotel.
you're not live streaming, but you're actually going to put something together. Or?
Yes.
That's
It's
cool.
It would be basically impossible to live stream from the farm show because
Well, you're going to do
there's-
like last year, right? Where
there's
you actually
zero
did, like, a
bandwidth
tour?
Yeah, it's just last
there. Yeah,
year.
I'll try.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
cool.
Well, I rather enjoyed it last year. I can't go to it. It was nice to go through your eyes and seeing that.
Yeah,
It was pretty
it
cool.
was. It was really cool to watch and see that stuff.
So
I mean,
it's-
obviously you can't get the same perspective as being there. Ah, damn it! I was literally
Well,
10 feet
no,
away from the freaking shop and air brakes locked up. Thanks, Dwayne.
Being there would be the ultimate, but when you can't be there, it's to watch the stream is nice.
So they're expecting
Everything's 100%
300,000 people to go through there in the
Yeah,
4
so
days,
16 hours to Louisville is a bit far.
and while you've got okay cell signal in there before a lot of people get there, if you have 75,000 people, like there's no cell signal,
Yeah.
there's no data bandwidth, there's nothing, because
No.
it's all gone.
Everybody's using it.
Even
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
even with all your devices just idle, there's no room for any more connections. It's just so. If I threw up a hotspot, I could connect to my hotspot, but the hotspot wouldn't be able to connect back to the cell towers because they were just they're overloaded.
Yeah, so live streaming, no, but you can definitely record and put something out.
Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Good, good. Give you something to watch. I'm on vacation now. So. Somebody's been through here. That car's sideways.
Yeah, I wish I could go down there, but Louisville's a bit far. That's where I was born.
Cool.
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky.
Well,
So is
my
your dad-
passport expired, so I
is
ain't
your dad
crossing the
your
border
cousin,
anytime soon.
Brother?
Now,
Your
Yeah, like that's
passport.
not
so I just don't know if I'll be able to put out daily videos, because it depends on when I get back to hotel and how long it's going to take for me to put it together, get it encoded, and then it depends on the hotel Wi-Fi as to how quick it takes to upload.
Well, last year it took me a couple of weeks to go through them, so I'm not expecting to be able to see it that night, personally.
Yeah, it took a little bit to go through everything, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice to watch those fish for sure. I jolly just said goodbye. I had to get towed over here because somebody hit me. I'm at 100% trailer and stuff damage now, thanks to Dwayne.
Oh, why not
I
just
will make
abandon the
nothing.
load?
Because I'm not.
I was not the
I'm an
cause of
idiot.
all your damage.
That one, yes, because I didn't have much on my trailer or my load at all. You damaged the rest of it.
Oh, Rabbit Rob got
The truck
hauled
only
way,
had,
way back. He's behind everybody.
No, this is where I was. I was
Yeah,
almost.
I
to
just
it,
passed them.
but he just because I couldn't get to the trailer, so I towed to it. I was like 10 feet away from it. But my air brakes locked up on me, so I couldn't finish driving there.
Oh, I see Klein on
What?
my map.
Well,
I
my little
catch right
escapade
up,
to
good.
get you, Rob, also cost me, so don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm just remember paybacks.
Payback's out.
Oh no, this is all for fun. Dude, I don't care. It's
Oh,
not-
yeah. But we are going
I,
to get you.
I have
Friday.
30% damage on my trailer already.
Yeah, I had
Wait
repaired
till
my vehicle, so I
Friday.
think my truck only had about 20 or 20% maybe on the trailer, and package had a little bit, but not a lot for my flip. But after T-bone, it totaled everything out.
The T-bone would have just hurt your truck, not your trailer.
No, it just everything.
Oh,
When
it's
a
a
T-bone
I
I
prefer
prefer a
flipped me around,
porterhouse to
Sent
T-bone
the
myself.
baler through the
Yeah,
trailer.
porterhouse. You know, a good. I like a good. What do they call them? Porterhouse. Porterhouse is pretty good too.
I'm not picky. I take steak, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If somebody else is buying it, especially.
I don't know.
Yeah, good filet mignon. That's good too.
Vegans drive me crazy. I knew one in Discord. Oh god.
I understand if you want to be a vegetarian, that's your choice. But when you're full on, you get all whiny about it.
I don't want to kill
Ooh,
the cows. I don't want to kill any. Look,
They'll die when they overpopulate.
you're not killing them. First of all, they're already dead. First of all, you're not killing them. You're not hunting them.
Are you talking vegans or vegetarians?
Vegans. I knew a guy that was full on vegan.
But don't they eat worm meal or whatever?
I don't know what they eat. I think they eat a lot of what is it,
Ale.
Indian food and whatnot. Curry.
They get into a lot of different beans now. There's essential amino acids you actually can only get from meat or very
Stay right.
there's certain beans you
exit
can get
right.
them from. If you don't get them, okay, you're going to get sick
Exit
real
right.
fast. You get sick real fast. But
Yeah, that's
that all said,
and then
pills.
exit
I've known lots. Well, you either
Exit left.
you eat it or you take it very supplements, and the supplements are coming from animal. It's not coming from plant. It's cheaper to get it from animal than it is to get it from plant. Because some of the stuff is more expensive. It's
What about mealworms?
Pretty
well,
tasty. Put a little sugar on them.
I mean,
That's
is
meat.
that a vegan thing or is that a vegetarian
no.
thing?
I don't know. I don't know enough between
I think
the two.
vegan is just vegetables and not even
Just
chicken or
plain.
eggs, isn't
Just
it?
plain.
Go straight.
Well,
Yeah.
it's animal products, so
Vegetarian.
no eggs, no milk.
Yeah, the vegetarian, I think they do eggs
No
and
egg, no
milk.
milk, no cheese, no.
Is it
none of
vegan
that.
or vegetarian? I can't remember which one does eggs and milk, but that's it.
Well,
Cheese.
vegetarian would do animal products, just not animal.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. So the vegan is strictly all
That's
plant-based.
nothing that an animal made or was could be consumed.
So basically, they eat
Their
animals'
their usual reason is, oh, I don't want to kill any.
food. Yeah, so
that's
basically they're eating the animal's food, so they're
That's
taking it
it's
away from the animal that
uh,
way.
Yeah, it's like, dude. First of all, you're not killing any animals doing it. They're already dead.
Well, not only that is the animals are pooping on their food.
Well, unless I shot them.
Unless you're hunting them, they're already dead. They've been slaughtered. They've been turned into steak and hamburgers.
It's fine. They can do whatever they want.
That's right. I mean, this.
Yeah, more meat for me.
It's right. More steak for me.
More yummy. You know what PETA stands for, right? PTA.
Give me a 22 ounce any day of the week.
People eating tasty animals.
There's a reason why I've got 3 freezers. I'm a meat eater.
Really.
Yeah.
One for each type
I
of meat.
don't like to buy it. Don't like to buy it, so I raise it or hunt it. I buy very, very little meat.
It's the best way to do it too. Freshest and everything.
Well, I get a deer almost every year. I haven't in the last 3 years. Quite simply because
Just last week.
I've had deer burgers. Those are good.
I love
Oh, yeah.
venison. I
With
love
the
venison.
with a proper high fat pork, they are so good.
Oh, come on.
Like-
Just eat it straight. Don't go adding
Nah, too game
I-
work.
It's dry. You got to be careful
gamey.
with
Yes,
venison.
it is. Yes,
It's
it
dry.
is.
It's not depending on where you get the deer. Where I live, they're basically wild cattle because they're eating out of farmers' fields. Okay, so it just depends on what they're eating as to the flavor of the meat. You can say that about any animal, but it's so lean. When I do a roast venison, I do it in a slow cooker with a roast pork. Leave the fat on, or beef. I do a beef or venison with a roast pork. It comes out super delicious,
All right.
flavorful, fall apart.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
My glass is empty.
Ready
Oh, that's
to
the worst
roll.
part.
I made El Zippo.
You made no money.
Nope, Wreck is actually minus 500 and some thousand, but it just heard me out.
I've gotten a minus 1.5, 3 or 1.5 million on a load once.
So,
Yeah, that was my fault. I was having
so
some
growing up on the farm, we would get deer
Get ready to
permits
turn left.
to shoot, 20, 30 because of crop damage. So, yeah, we were more than in the deer meat, and
I'll find it.
that would be basically the only meat we ever had. Zero reason to go to the store to get anything.
You're
Other
eating
than-
red meat, you're eating deer.
Other than chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Any new job?
What are we looking at here?
No
Get
new
ready
job
to
yet.
turn right.
Oh, no job.
Turn right.
Not yet.
Why do you no job?
I don't know. Ask mine.
I need gainful employment. My kids are depending on me.
You might. Oh, wait, I
Arrived
don't
at
have
our
any.
destination.
Oh wait, I don't have any.
Route
Oops.
guidance is now
The details. It's technicality.
Exactly.
That's just a technicality.
Oh, you wanted proof? Oh,
If I could retire now, I would.
I'm always tired, so.
If I could go back to Ricker Hill Farms, I would. Oh, I loved it there. Whoa! In a ditch.
It's not where you're supposed to go.
This calibration came undone again. Okay.
I'm assuming, Klein, you're picking up there, so that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I'll be there in that.
Yeah, I'd hope so too, because if not, then we're all just follow the leader.
I have to recalibrate this.
Well, I thought they were rails, but they're ties.
Railroad
no.
ties.
Railroad ties?
Let's do this.
Alright. Yeah, I'll pick up the load.
Load has been grabbed.
Grabbed it. I
They're
will take,
railway
Let's go.
ties. Okay.
I will take job. And I'm lagging. What the heck?
Oh,
Come on.
I go up to an intersection
Jeez.
and turned and did a drift on accident and smashed his car, and then oh, the heck!
I hope we're in
back
it.
it up, and it goes, it literally drives into the ground.
Yeah, if we have the
And then it
Pac-Man
drove
ghost
back
above
out.
our head, we're good.
It's weird.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's time to hit the road. I'm on the road. Come back.
Okay. It's time to check the route. See how many unmarked roads I can get. Ooh, that was like... I didn't even look where we were going.
Montana.
Montana.
Although, honestly, I thought this was a load of Texas, but hey. By the time I got
Stay
over here, it
left,
became Montana.
Then turn left.
Yeah.
Ow.
Turn left.
Unless you take the long way around.
Yeah.
Get ready to turn left.
No, it cannot go through the wooden fence. Yeah, I don't have to listen to you anymore? Thank God.
They came out and did a little skid mark and crushed somebody. Now I don't know where the heck I'm facing the wrong way. There's a thing in my face, X marks on it. I'm like, what the hell?
You've already crashed and you just got the load?
No, I didn't get the load yet.
Hasn't
but when I
even
was
picked up the load yet.
Going around to the corner here, I did a spin maneuver, rolled about 3 times, and then landed back on my wheels. And
Yeah,
then,
it's
which way am
my
I facing
bad
now?
for crashing you earlier because you just wreck yourself on your own. I don't need, you don't need
Exactly.
any help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he doesn't need help with that kind of
Of
stuff.
course not. I got that all down pat, bro.
Turn
does.
right.
Oh, this isn't that far.
Get
Oh, I
ready
better
to
get some
turn right.
diesel. Crying out loud.
Yeah, I'll have to top off too.
Oh, there's something right there. Okay.
Yeah, and repair too. Good.
Funny, I did
love
that
how
all while I
turbo-
was coming in instead of going out.
I love the sound of that turbo.
Go straight.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wayne, did you get an 8 shifter yet?
Whoop.
Or are you still
No.
paddle shifting?
I'm
still
still
paddle
paddle
shifting.
shifting.
Okay. Okay, Racing Nut, I'm behind you.
Semper
Yeah, I'm
says he
trying to
likes
get
it
going here.
with his handle and all.
What's the hold up here, Slicks? Is there a bus coming at you, Jolly?
Yeah.
If there was, you're not seeing right in front of you. I was trying to be somewhat helpful. Good God, bruh.
Well, I got OBI tracker, right? So I can turn my head. and
Oh,
see.
yeah, gotcha. No, I was just trying to tell you I was far enough back where
Yeah, yeah.
Bus could be like, yeah.
Oh,
Stay right, and then exit right.
Jerk. Hey, there's fuel and a repair here.
There,
Cool.
there it is.
Yeah,
That's why I said it.
I just need fuel.
Off we go.
And I need repairs.
Yeah, after I rolled it and that car went all functified. I was like, yep, I better get in here. Plus, we got the Volvo stop now.
1 year we did pay to have some deer bologna made. That was outstanding.
Your baloney.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
Oh, that would be good.
Sounds delicious.
And
We'd
then,
have to put some fat in there, though.
yeah, I don't know how they mixed it all up. Then they made deer dogs. That was good too.
Huh. I haven't shot a deer in 3 years. I'm still eating the one.
Wow,
I
that's
vacuum
crazy.
seal all my meat.
Well, when it's
So
just one.
It lasts forever, right? It's just meat.
Yeah, when it's eating
I-
just
Yeah,
for
that's
one.
true. That's true.
I was putting away meat for 2, and then shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah,
it's just
true.
me. So
Somebody went batshit crazy,
yeah, well, she can go where the hell she wants.
right?
Oh,
She went to the crazy store and bought a whole
Oh,
truckload.
yeah.
the whole department.
It was on sale.
Yeah.
Woman Mass said, I can save money if I spend money because it's on sale.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Moving on.
But,
Now you have your
yeah, please.
friends. We're here for you, bud. No matter how Canadian you are.
This summer I'll be taking off from gaming.
Recomputing.
Where are you going?
You know, well, I've got a camper, a travel
Go
trailer,
straight.
Oh, yeah.
and I got a year-long site where I can set it up. It stays there year-long, but I can go
Oh, that's
for
cool.
about 8 months out of the year.
That's cool, man.
So all my days off and that, I'm planning on going there. My best friend's there with his wife and that, so I'm just gonna spend time there. I'm like 100 yards to the pool.
Oh my gosh, you're living life. You're not
I'm gonna
off.
start
You're not off grade. You're 100 yards from a pool. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that way he doesn't have to use his own shower in order to get it out, take it out.
Ah, yeah. Just jump in the pool.
Just go just walk.
It's time to start living, and I'm gonna use my camper instead of it sitting in my yard not
fun.
doing anything. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna freaking enjoy.
Absolutely.
So,
dude.
and the gun range is like 10 kilometers away, 10 miles.
A what?
Gun range.
Oh my God! You guys
We,
know what's there?
Well, my buddy and me, we belong to a gun club. And we
Oh.
go out
Yes,
there
and
shooting
all
all
we
the
do
time.
is take elastic bands and hook them up to and put rocks in them and shoot them.
Yeah, I figured you used spit wads and straws.
They're airsoft.
Yeah, that's
rifles.
the other gun. You know, those are the restricted weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, airsoft rifles are the heaviest calibers
Yeah.
allowed.
Well,
For
you
the
need a
very
license
beginners, they
for
have
those.
BB guns.
No. You need a license for an airsoft.
Make sure you freeze your paint pellets before you go out.
Some of the airsoft actually propel the round faster than 1,560 feet per second.
Holy mackerel!
Wow.
That is, I'm serious. Some of the airsoft do. Okay, they are a weapon that you need a license for. A minor cannot carry that.
That would be the same as the States if it's shooting that, you know, because that's more than a 22
Yes,
caliber shoots.
Yeah, well, is it 15, 16? I can't remember.
Because a 22 shoots around 11 to 13 feet per second.
I have to pull up the rights again. And maybe my number's wrong. My number's got to be wrong.
So
But anyways, there's some airsoft that actually, there's some that are the lore that are fun.
Yeah,
You don't need a
because
license.
we shoot each other with
anybody
them.
can use them. Right. But there's some that actually, like pellets, like a pellet gun.
Use a BB gun, it'll be fine.
A BB gun, some of them are actually restricted. They're actually,
Yeah, but
you actually have to have a
gun.
gun license to own one.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
just to own it?
I have a
Be in
pellet gun
possession
that
of
does that.
Go straight.
In Canada, it's called a PAL, Possession and Acquisition License.
Whoa, Klein.
So,
I come driving by over the overpass, I'll see his truck go straight near it.
Yeah, I just watched down the stream. Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, it was just
done.
right off the
He's
wall.
done. You done?
Ooh, fine, you're upside down.
Yeah.
oh, this I have to see.
Oh, he is
I
bad.
just looked over the bridge and I see the front end of his truck go like, oh crap, what the hell?
Okay, I just saw it on the stream. Okay, that's classic.
You can see it on
I
mine
just
too,
drove-
off the
I
corner
just
if you back it up a little
drove
bit.
by.
Oh,
And he's
You can see it from a
beside
different
that.
perspective. Yeah, I was like, what the? I mean, so I'm driving, I go over. I see him going off the off ramp, and I look over to the side on as I'm going over the bridge, and all of a sudden I just see it, boom, and the front of his truck goes tweak right straight in there. Like, what the hell?
Somebody was trying to get an unmarked road.
On and off ramp.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought you were doing. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the whoop just clobbered time apparently.
That's where I get clobbered a lot.
Yeah, good times. That's what makes the game fun.
Mm-hmm.
yep. Oh, I'm coming up on Farmer Klein now.
Turn left.
I am way behind.
Get ready to turn right.
Rob, are you in front of me?
No idea. Who are you?
Yeah, you're in front of me.
Turn right.
Who are you?
Yeah,
doing?
Dwayne's the only one that's in front of me now.
Dwayne's in the lead, then you, then me.
Stay
And I have my cruise
Then
set at
turn
80. I'm surprised you guys haven't passed me yet.
I'm at 112.
Give me time.
I'm
at
working on it.
120.
Yeah.
Turn left.
I'm coming.
I figured as long as I was in the lead, I didn't need to go batshit crazy on the accelerator pedal. Well, saving fuel, tires,
Chris, glad you
sanity.
liked it.
You gotta be sane in order to save it. So I'm out of the question.
You're out.
So you're talking about a 22. The channel I like to watch, they did a video on lighting matches with a 22.
Oh, Mark Robert
Good lord.
or Destin.
Yeah,
At what
Destin.
range?
Every day.
What range? In our garage.
Yep, in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they were quick strike matches, and they wanted to, because they light matches with 22 just by the friction of the bullet going over the
Oh
match.
my, yep. Yep. You don't even have to touch the match.
Sounds like a Miss Butters type thing.
Just
Yeah.
the air passing by will give enough.
Ah.
friction to set it.
Nope. No, the bullet has to touch it.
With a 22, would have to touch it.
Yep.
Okay. I know a high
Just-
speed, high
Yeah.
power round won't need it.
They got it.
But
They
22
got it.
will.
They got it dialed in and had lots of great high-speed shots.
Burlington. When did we get
Oh.
to Vermont? Okay, prepared now.
But apparently, it was one of the very first videos they published on the channel years ago. And then now that he's gotten big and now he's got lots of tech, he brought out some high-speed cameras and lights and set it up again and did it all over again.
That'd be cool.
That way they can capture from multiple angles, high-speed camera shots, and
That's cool.
get the stills of the bullet passing. And then at the end they're like, okay, how about this? Can we get a shot of shooting a match out of the gun?
Stay left.
So they're like, yeah, just once. And I thought to myself, no, you can't just do this once because it's going to be too fun. You're just going to have to keep doing it till you run out of matches. So they got a high-speed shot of a bullet pushing a match, lighting a match. They were shocked that the match just stayed in front of the bullet the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was like the bullet was actually just pushing that match along.
Oh,
That's cool.
cool.
Well,
Yeah, the channel's called Smarter Every Day.
given the fact, Maple Leaf Farmer, that I don't run Volvos, I have no comparison. But
What if I'm not?
the 100 years Kenworths are nice.
You got match.
So he's been with he's gone for a ride with the Blue Angels, or was it the Thunderbirds?
Is it the same thing?
Might have been.
No, they are not the same thing. Don't even
Basically,
go
yes,
there.
they are.
No, they're not.
They're both demonstration teams. Just one's using F-16, the other one's using F-18.
One is Navy, one is Air Force, and they're both rivals. Don't ever say
Exactly.
that.
They
Don't
both
ever,
don't matter.
ever, don't ever say that.
They
Either
don't.
one.
Both don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Not unless you don't want to get out of there alive.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm
All
Army,
it's
so
got is a
it's
12.
off.
Well,
None of them hold a
Yeah.
candle to the Canadian.
The Mounties?
Yeah, the Mounties.
I mean,
the
you
Mounties
should
could
see-
be some too.
Flying
You should
Mounties.
see the
That'd be awesome.
moose with wings.
I'll
Moose
take our
with
Marine
wings
Corps
are
against the
amazing.
Mounties.
I
I'll
want
take
that
our
kind
Marine
of
Corps
direction
against their
to be asshole.
Mounties, Jolie. Our Marines will whoop your
Yeah,
Mounties.
yeah. Smart Everyday does all types of cool videos. I think the first video of him I ever watched, he did a video where he said farmers are geniuses.
Well, I just crashed.
And it was all about basically
I say Dwayne. I'm
all the
I
math
got
that
stuff
farmers
to-
have to do to calculate yield and fertilizer and all this other stuff. It's like, dude, like y'all are doing some hardcore math up here.
I just flipped it. I did a climb.
This was my
You're behind
turn,
me.
slammed on the brakes, tried turning off, and my trailer went flying up on the median, hanging off the edge. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, I seen that.
I was able to catch it and drag it back across though, but yeah, no, it wasn't my proudest moment.
I just closed the gap. That's all. I
Stay
did.
left.
Yeah, so I was like, you might wanna be careful of that corner there. At least there wasn't a lot of traffic that didn't tear people up, but I think one car kind of got a little tossed around. I liked it though. It's okay.
Stay left.
Traffic just stopped. Holy crap.
He did
Yeah, I
he did
see
a whole
that.
series on a nuclear submarine and how they work.
Oh.
That was interesting.
I couldn't do anything with that.
I know you couldn't.
Oh, geez, yeah. Those cars stopped. I tried to swerve around and whoop, they went over, and then you were right behind me. Sorry about that.
Rob, you're
Oh.
right on your side.
The I like
So
the
am I.
LCD mirrors on the
Traffic
inside.
stopped right
It's
in
kind of
front
a
of
I
me.
see that.
I tried to
kind
swerve
of
to
a
go
cool
around
thing.
them, and unfortunately, he was right behind me, and he got into the traffic jam with me. Realize?
Okay, Mike,
I hit the barrier. I hit
what
the
you're doing.
barrier more than that's
Oh,
what
okay. I
flipped
hit
me
a
over.
car, and yeah, I swerved around to get around the car, and the momentum tossed me around too much. Then the car tagged me.
I'll try this again.
That was, yeah. No money for me again this week.
Racing Nuts going the wrong way.
No, I'm going the right way.
We're going north, and you're clearly going south.
I'm going the right way. Miles are decreasing.
Well, then you've got the wrong load,
Ah, that's right load.
because we
Well,
are all
further.
going north, and you're very, very clearly.
Yeah, you're definitely heading
south.
the wrong way, bud.
So your
We're-
miles
we're
will
heading
decrease a whole
north.
lot faster if you turn around and hang a left
If
on
you got
70.
the same load, yeah, you might want to turn around and head back to Burlington.
I did that once too. Yeah, it's not fun. I don't know why. Yeah, just check where your end is at. Make sure you're going the right way, dude.
Come to a stop and reset your navigation. It'll fix you up. It'll fix you up. Vehicle malfunction. I was watching you guys sitting on the side of the road and I hit a barrier. I'm at 49% damage to the
Those
truck, but I'm
bears
still
will get you.
rolling.
Those bears will get you.
Stay left.
The bears. No
The
bears.
bears.
I see you guys passing. Oh, you must have went a different route.
Who
So I'm
guys?
coming up right behind you.
Who?
Nope, same route. It's just this is where we got told.
That's what we got told
Oh.
to, yeah.
Tossed around a little bit and we got towed back to there. Yeah, because we gotta be careful with the turning in. I couldn't believe it was stopped. I mean, like little just do.
Yeah, well, the car is what put you. It's just avoiding you. I hit the Jersey barrier, and that's what flipped me over.
Yeah. That was no bueno. Sorry, that truck that stopped. I didn't mean to cut it.
Stay right.
Yeah, this is the turn.
Yeah, this is the turn where you had the calamity earlier.
Stay right.
Calamity corner.
I am at a giant. And then right up in here is where the traffic just stopped, and I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, we're coming back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah,
So,
see our skid
so yeah,
marks.
I backed off a little bit because of that.
See if we can see our skid marks up here, because that was a little sucky. Oh, the traffic just stopped. Boom, and we all whoop whoop. It was done. And he had to avoid me and bang into the wall. It was a mess.
Oh, Maple Leaf Forever says Denver is the worst city in game for roads.
No, Denver's not. Damn, that car's turned in front. Denver's bad.
That must have something to do with Colorado.
Is they're colorblind.
Whatever.
It also means their inability to make roads.
They must be close to Canadians.
Yeah, that's it.
But when it comes to road building, and
I
if-
mean,
if-
Texas
maybe
is
we
bad.
have people from Colorado up here in Winnipeg making the roads, designing the roads.
Texas is
Winter-
bad because they have so much land. It's everything's just they go willy nilly everywhere, and it's like it doesn't really matter. We don't have to be efficient with our
Yeah.
roads.
Stay left.
We don't live here. We're just contractors from out of state.
So you're really Americans, but went to Canada and got stuck there.
I look forward to when and if we have the entire continental 48,
Places I can go with that. Oh,
and I can go
Oh.
70 from the west coast or the east coast all the way
interested in
across.
not causing an international incident.
Go for it.
You have to be important to Kai's that though.
Since when is an American
Stay
ever
left.
worried about that?
I know that.
About what? About what other people think?
Not all of us, but most of them are pretty arrogant about it. Yeah.
Americans think they own the world.
No.
You mean we don't?
Some of them, yes.
Those are the only
Most of us know better.
only the idiots that get elected to office.
True.
Well,
true.
you go
They're forever.
traveling somewhere and somebody's being a jackass and treating people like shit.
They're French. That's how they are.
Wow,
See, I know.
They're
I'm
French.
not world traveled, and I
French
know
from
that
France.
that's how French act.
French.
Yeah, they're French from France or they're Americans. Those
From
are your two
Russians.
options.
From where?
Russians.
They're either French or
Americans from
American.
Canada?
If you're acting like an a-hole.
Americans.
You can't say all French.
Can't say all Americans either.
That's right.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't.
That's like saying all Canadians like Tim Hortons.
It's
They probably do.
It's a requirement.
No, one of them in here just says that they don't.
Well, speaking of
I
Tim
know.
Hortons, watching a channel yesterday. It's a southern thing, and he was doing donut taste tests. And he's from Birmingham, Alabama. He even had Tim Hortons donuts.
Where did he get them from?
There.
There's Tim Hortons are starting to come to Americas, yeah.
They're still-
Yeah, they're down south. They're down
Clearly,
south.
they weren't.
They were all
I
over
don't know
Maine
if
for
they're
a bit.
officially.
They weren't
I don't know if
fresh.
they're officially Tim Hortons. Exactly. I don't know if they're franchised.
Stay left.
Or if they're
So
actually
he
official.
had 6 different brands of donuts. What was it? Of course, you got your Krispy Kreme, your Dunkin'. He even had Walmart brand.
There's Amy's Donuts that has some crazy stuff on it too. Hart's Donuts is another
he was
one.
just doing the glazed. You know, just
Stay
the honey
left.
glaze or the glaze.
Yeah, standard
Glazed
basic
Even
ones.
more standard glaze, whatever. There was one that was a Texas company, whatever. I forget
Oh
what
wait,
it's called.
Tim Hortons is owned by the same people who do Burger
Anyway,
King.
he had 6 different kinds, whatever. And he was ranking which ones were the best and which ones were the worst.
What was his criteria?
Taste. Taste. Yeah.
Just taste. There was like no sophistication
Taste.
of like
No.
Moistness.
softness.
He's not. It's just.
and
Glazed
how well
consistency.
yeah, how well does the glaze cover your finger when you put it down?
Does it taste good?
No, it wasn't. It
gooey?
wasn't that. It was a taste. Well, he was good critiquing it. Was it a moist donut? Was it dry? Was it
Well, hopefully he
Yeah,
wasn't
melting your
testing the dunkability of it. That's
No,
wrong.
they're just all.
I love Krispy Kreme. A fresh,
I like Krispy Kreme.
warm
but they're
Krispy
really
Kreme.
sweet. Yeah,
No, they're
really
way too sweet for me.
Yeah, they're really good or fresh like that.
They're
Yeah,
sweet.
they're
Absolutely. You
sweet,
can't
sweet.
eat a whole lot of them, but they are melt in your mouth delicious.
I
When they
mean, one
come right off
dozen
the-
is suggesting serving size, so you,
right
you
when
want to
they,
keep it
they
down
come
to 12.
right out and they're warm.
Yeah.
Yep, just
I
see
miss
them
the
right off the
Boston
line.
Cream. I haven't had a Boston cream donut in a while. So it's
Yeah,
Right-
so
right-
Krispy-
right off-
Krispy
right off the
Kreme
line
came
is
in
full.
first in his
Me either.
taste test.
Where did Tim Hortons land?
Who?
Tim Hortons, where did it land?
two.
Number 2.
Oh,
Behind.
I thought he said who to at first.
And I think he
Hortons is
even
more like
I think
cake.
he even cried Walmart brand was even came in 3rd, I think, or something like
now I gotta clearly question his taste then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some of the store brand not terrible, but not that comparable to an actual donut place.
that. Dunkin's I think came in 4th.
Oh.
And they were
Came
just
in
straight up
first, Starbucks?
glazed. Straight up glazed.
The straight up glazed, yep.
No
I
sprinkles.
find Tim Hortons donuts.
No sprinkles, no
is
nothing fancy,
basically
no.
cake. It's cake. It's not donut. It's
Oh,
cake.
see,
Oh, s-
see,
cheap
Krispy
donuts.
Kreme's a yeast donut. Yeah, you can't compare
Mine
yeast
is
and a
cake
cake
Hortons
donut.
has yeast
well,
donut.
not the same.
They're very different.
Yes, they do. But to me, they taste like cake. Tim Hortons donuts taste like cake to me. Krispy Kreme, they're not even in the same freaking ballpark as it.
Not in the same stratosphere.
But the Krispy Kreme, unless they're fresh, they're warm coming right off the machine. No, I'm not interested. They have to be fresh.
And they tried putting a Krispy Kreme in Auburn here. I think it lasted about 3 months. It's very much Dunkin' Starbucks territory.
Well, that's clearly a management problem.
Yeah, Robot
Yeah.
Joe's. Oh, and while they were running their grand opening special, I mean, it was just packed. But as soon as that went away, bye-bye.
I mean, anyone that prefers burnt coffee and whatever else they have there at Starbucks, you're simply going there for the status of giving them more money than they
Starbucks is
deserve.
They're so overpriced for what they
They
have.
are. They are.
Unbelievably.
Good grief. Crap. There's this car come flying in the air.
Oh,
Rob,
it's talking about me.
Are you upside down again?
The 5th.
Yeah.
I'm literally hanging
I
off
can
the
see
edge
in
of
your
the
stream,
rail
all I
here.
see is air. It's like
No.
he's flying.
So it's K.
I can
Crispy-
fly, Wendy. I can
crispy
fly.
cream.
No money this time.
Both are K's. They are
I thought I
not
was
a,
bad. Good lord.
not a cafe.
I've
They
never seen
are
Joey
an
pass
exclusive donut shop,
Oh yeah, you guys were both at the shop.
and they have a sign out front when the donuts
Like,
are
I got
literally
130
coming off the
gold.
line,
264.
and that's like, you know, just like French
Yeah,
fries
much
have a
time
limited
as I
shelf
can.
life.
Like,
You
I-
want to
I
get the
need
crispy
to
cream
repair,
when
but-
it's coming hot off the line. That's
I
the
mean,
best
I'm
part.
170. I'm following Klein, but I don't know if he hit a car or not because I was too busy watching Rob flip.
Klein flipped. Remember?
Yeah.
I
know,
haven't
but
hit
I had
anything
a-
recently.
I had a car come flying out of the air, coming right at me, and unavoidable.
No, as far back as we are apart, I don't think anything I did would still be
I
airborne.
wish it would have been streaming it because I mean it was literally coming like a UFO coming out of the sky.
You got Space Force?
Yeah, he did literally because I was watching him come flying at me from above.
So the cars came flying at you from somewhere?
Yep, out of the sky. I was watching it through my windshield.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, never mind. It's just a bus.
It was an SUV.
It's just SUV. It's just a Greyhound bus. Nothing to look at.
It's rolled over again.
My engine is overheating.
That's not good.
Do you need service?
Oh yeah, I'm at 52%.
It
Yeah,
actually
I
shows your
know.
engine
Why have
overheating.
you-
It actually shows your engine overheating now.
Yeah,
You got a
well, there's a
thermostat,
red light there.
Oh.
There's a red light on my thermostat on the deck. But I'm also using
stay back.
an app that brings up all my
Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker, period, so I have no
on
idea
the
what
tablet
anything
brings up all my dash
anything costs.
bigger so I can see it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Sounds nifty.
Nifty snifty.
Well, it's Sim dashboard. We use it on farming sim. You can use it on ATS as well.
Oh.
My little red fuel tank, but I think I can make it.
I got 142 miles to go, and you are low fuel.
Yeah, it's been low fuel for a minute now.
But you just got on the road.
After the crashing turn, but there was
You
no
wrecked
fuel down
again. Not wreck fest.
there. I
This
did
is
not wreck somebody.
Truck
made me
driving
happen.
fest.
It's a truck sleeping fest for me today.
It's not American Wreck Simulator.
Even some of my chat's like, man, last time I tracked you wrecked today. I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, the Canadian
Rob,
dollar
you know
is
it's
not as
Sunday,
strong.
right? It's not Friday.
Yeah, that's why I just pray for it later and be forgiven. Sorry, just make sure to get the brights on you.
That's okay. I don't look in my mirrors now.
Ow.
Nobody else does, so why should you?
Nobody else does, so why should I?
I know, right?
Fourth rule of Italian driving. The evidence
mirrors?
behind me is not important.
I did not know I had mirrors.
Which is
They're
why
called
no
mirages.
Which is why no Italian has ever won an F1 grid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dwayne, up, damn it.
Oh, it gets narrow.
Right next to you.
There is a
That truck
semi.
got back on his wheels. What the hell?
There is a semi right before a bridge, by the way.
You see the tanker? He went back on his wheels.
No,
We hit the
I can't
tanker and he
because
went
I'm
back on his wheels right next to-
I'm upside down.
He's right next to you, basically outside your driver's door.
Yeah, but my cab actually went through the asphalt, so I was looking at just
Oh, jeez, he's.
What's up, Farm Sim Canuck?
Rob's
He's
on his
on
side
my-
again.
Yeah, look.
Did you all wreck before the bridge?
Oh my God!
Look,
Look
right-
at that! He got right out of that. What the crap? The driver on the rail, whatever. I don't think I could save this one. I had negative. Will that actually be a challenge?
Charlie's delivered. He's just putzing around town with.
I still have
Hidden
my load
roads.
hooked up to me. I'm just doing I'm just doing unmarked roads here.
We're in
go
Montana, so there's only
deliver.
like 3 maintenance bays in the whole city,
Yeah,
the whole state.
yeah, and we're not in the town that has one.
What else is new?
Stay left.
The bright idea was to get a pickled boat to Montana.
Well, I thought it said Texas, and then by the time I got there, it didn't say Texas.
Well, we got 150 more miles to go, Rob.
You're behind me now?
I have no fuel either.
Yeah, they got tangled up with each other.
Nope, we didn't get tangled up with each other. Well, I don't know, maybe we did.
No, he started rolling and I just helped. I just went with him apparently.
Rolling.
I seen it in my mirror that you were on your side, and I'm going, well, I hope that wasn't.
Well, I saw you tagged that guardrail, like, whoa, and then I was, oh crap, 'cause I was kind of following your line. And I was like, well, this isn't going to turn out
Farm
very
Sim
well.
Canuck,
Sure enough,
basically-
I slid right next to you, which
basically,
flipped the other guy
'cause
next to us. He went back on his wheels, though.
It was very
Like,
evident
what the hell? How did he get to safe? We got crazy.
that way too many people
Guess I might
were
as well take the
judging a
time and
map by
actually,
its cover.
Back this up into the spot.
Way too many people saw,
I got
let's
a
say,
little bit of
3 stars
time to do this.
and left a
can't
comment
pass this
These
truck.
guys are
about
not far out.
how dare could I rate this map 3 stars.
I think I should be able to get to the fuel
Which
station where
itself-
just went to.
Itself clues me in that they didn't watch the video,
I don't know.
because the
yeah,
actual
but-
rating might be 3
Wow,
and a
I
half
actually got an
stars.
excellent.
or 3.75.
No
But
damage
they
penalty.
just see 3 stars and they
I
go
won't
off
say that.
on a little painty rating tirade
Stay
about
left.
how terrible I
Turn
am.
right.
And so I just said,
Smaller
F it.
charters,
Figure it out.
things
Let's
really
go.
roll happy, that's for sure.
And I took it off the front.
Exit right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
And if
what I
you wanna
said
know
about
what it
railroad
rates,
ties. They're top.
Then you know where
Turn left.
to find
When clients said
I
we were
cannot- I
the
cannot
information.
I said, oh, lots of rolls coming up.
I can't get past this truck.
and anyone that
Jim.
doesn't
I
regularly
jacked
watch a video, then if they bother to watch the whole thing, which they very
no.
rarely do, will
You
find out
jackknife the truck, and now you can't get past it.
more information about the system and the ratings
many
because
miles
I
out are you?
explain it in every video.
103.
Go straight.
Oh crap, I'm coming up.
But
to
instead, they just
Yeah, I know.
judge a map by its thumbnail.
Stay left, and then turn
Alright,
left.
I passed it. Yay!
So if you want to know what the rating is, it's still
Watch
Turn
out for that
left.
truck, guys.
mentioned
I don't have to worry about that truck.
in the same
you
spot.
will.
It's always mentioned.
Nope.
It was a nice ride.
It's just not on the thumbnail anymore. Plus, it gives me plenty of room to make the map name nice and big,
Oh, I got 3% on damage on the load. That's
which
pretty
might make it a bit more
good. That was almost total.
desirable from a picking on a thumbnail stance.
Something about that bridge is no good.
I know, right?
I just rolled it on it again.
Oh, did you?
Oh, good Lord, Dwayne. This is not like you rolling trucks left, right, and center.
Well, I ain't making any off it, so I might as well just leave it over by the railroad tracks in that ditch.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm hoping I can make it to the next fuel station because I'm almost out of fuel.
That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get fuel and park it for the night.
Almost 10.
Oh, was it? Okay.
The observant folks would know probably where we're gonna start next week from then.
Yeah, I
Right
bet you it's going to be right over here.
Montaigne?
Problem is,
There's not a whole
I need
lot
to
in this
repair-
city. we will. We will.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drive my way there.
They keep me busy.
There's
Friday,
no fast travel here.
Friday night was 4 hours of recording and editing after working a full day.
Greyhound buses.
So I got home from work and then
I still got unexplored.
started
hours.
recording at 6:30, and I was done around 10:30.
I haven't been to Cody.
And had it all. Last map was uploaded and released by
Psych.
11:30 my
Excellent.
time. Then I went to bed.
Wow. You got a few. There's a lot of photo ops that I haven't done. They must have added some because these are all areas that I've been.
Yeah, they'll add stuff during updates.
Yeah.
It's what makes the 100% completists go crazy.
Well, I got
No,
7.
I mean, if you're talking about in
Yeah, in Montana, I'm at 91.69%.
yeah, but we're in Colorado or Wyoming.
We are? We're in Montana.
No,
We're in
you're in
Montana, bud.
Wyoming.
That's why you keep flipping.
This load went to Wyoming. If you guys are Sheridan, you're in Wyoming.
Oh, yeah. We're in Wyoming. You're right. We're just south of Montana.
All right, we're Montana-ish.
It's still called Wyoming.
I'm at 88% there. So my best state is 94.73.
Well, I gotta have something to eat.
Oh, Texas is 99.38.
Texas is my worst. No, Kansas is my worst state at 63.
Montana is 99.56, so it's even better than Texas.
Oh, my Texas is at 61. Or not Texas, my California.
What is California? Well, 82. I think that's my worst state. Nope, Kansas is actually my worst
Oh,
state.
67. Ooh, Kansas, 51%. I guess I got to go back to Kansas. And get
Did you finish the event?
Yes, I did. I finished it earlier today.
Which one?
The Kansas cities.
Oh, I still got a couple on that thing, and then I got the Christmas ones. I got to take care of those Christmas ones before it gets too late.
It only says there's 1 or 2 left. I think the Christmas Winterland. Oh, I think that's the only one that's still available.
No, they're both still available.
Oh no, they're still both still available.
Yeah.
I think it's still February 20th.
Yeah, I logged in this afternoon. and finished
February
them
5th. Christmas is over February 5th.
There.
Okay, geez, just a week, huh?
Satisfactory.
And both of them are done February 5th. Kansas,
Well, they've been
Rob, you
running
got
since
some work to
before
do.
this.
since before Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
the
right,
next
for
one
a
comes
while,
out
yeah.
in March, I think.
They
March.
haven't given a date. All right, guys, with that, we're going to go ahead and roll the credits. I got to go in the office tomorrow, so can't be staying up late with these guys doing crazy things. Well, thank you all for coming out and watching. The goal is to be back on Alma tomorrow night in Farm Sim over at the main channel.
I flipped my truck 3 times on this trip.
We'll be planting corn.
Yeah, just this one alone. I think I'm right with you though. At least twice. I know.
Finish that
two of 'em, I think I rode
$200,000
with you.
contract that I
Yeah.
started in the live stream yesterday.
Did it in tandem.
Got that
Yeah,
nice
exactly.
payout. So we'll be fast forwarding a little bit, getting our way into April.
I mean, that's
so we can
odd
start
for me
planting
to
our corn.
roll my truck that many times in one load, but
Yeah,
it was
me
railway
too.
ties. It is railway
next
ties
time.
are terrible for that, though. I do recall.
Yeah, I've realized. I'm like, holy crap, these things are
Do-
really
do
just a
better
little
than
bit of a
us.
whoop-de-doo.
And keep those wheels on the ground.
Well, good look at that. It's raining again.
I know, right? Right in there. Great time.
Yeah.